Hi, Ron Benning here. In this video, I'll be giving you a Sacramento Fourplex market update for the time period ending July of 2024. As always, I do my best to keep this analysis real without any agenda other than to just try to give you some good guidance about where the market's heading. In this video, I'll take a look at key market trends like the average list price, the average sale price, the days on the market, and inventory level trends. I will also touch briefly on key national economic trends. I do a level of analysis that nobody else is doing in the marketplace. That helps pull back the curtain just a little bit to see the Sacramento Fourplex market in a way that maybe you've never quite looked at it until now. Developing trends leave evidence though. So if you want to know what's likely to happen over the next month or two, watch the video until the end. July 2024 was a surprisingly strong buyer's market for the Sacramento Fourplex market. We currently have 13 months supply of fourplexes on the market. You will notice that there were some very interesting trends here. The first, inventory has been going up rapidly for nearly a year. The pending sales have been kind of oscillating between a fairly narrow range for the past year. We are seeing a slight uptick in the past month or two due to interest rates coming down. I'll come back to this in a moment. The sold inventory last month was the second lowest level it has been during the last 18 months, with only 2 new fourplex sales. The simple fact is that there are too many properties on the market that are just simply priced too high. When we look at the average list price and the average sale price, this chart is not as meaningful as it is when we look at the same statistics for duplexes because there is a very small sample size. And the fact is that many of the listings on the market are trophy properties at the top of the market, and that most of the fourplexes that are selling are actually the ones at the bottom of the market that are cheaper. Interest rates have been trending down for the past few months, and that's some great news. In fact, just this past week, interest rates were at a 52-week low, with the rate down just under 0.5% over what the rates were last year at this time. This next chart shows that the increase in inventory has led to sellers accepting, on average, 96% of the original asking price. This gap has grown slightly over the past month or so. Due to the small sample size, the average days on the market for sold fourplexes isn't very meaningful. But the average days on the market for active listings is 77 days. This tells me that there's lots of overpriced listings for sale. I analyze all the fourplexes in the 10 counties surrounding Sacramento each week. By using my GRM analysis, we can target the right offer price for fourplexes. If you're thinking of buying a fourplex and you're not already on my GRM distribution list and my MLS search feed, reach out to me and I can get you set up. Or look down below for a link. If you are enjoying this analysis and you're not already subscribed to this channel, please subscribe now so that I can continue to keep you in the loop about investing in the greater Sacramento area and upcoming changes to the market, including rent control information. So what does this all mean? I think inventory for fourplexes may continue to grow over the next month or two. I think that the average sale prices on fourplexes will likely be falling over the next month or two until the excess inventory is absorbed. I believe there is an unmet demand for 1 or 2 more sales per month based on historical numbers for fourplexes that the market is simply not meeting due to the lack of realistically priced fourplexes near the bottom of the market. I just listed a fourplex yesterday that's currently the second cheapest fourplex in the greater Sacramento area. It's listed at $699,900. You can see a link of my video walkthrough down below in the description of this video for 2412 Eureka Avenue in Sacramento. I believe there's likely to be an increase in buyers entering the market due to the lower interest rates and the recent volatility in the stock market. In my opinion, interest rates are likely to go down slightly over the next 30 to 60 days. For buyers, I would just simply be writing offers based on the GRM and what is an acceptable rate of return, even if that's well below the asking price. For sellers, if you have a fourplex that is in the $850,000 or less range, despite the buyer's market, we are still in need of inventory that is realistically priced at this segment of the market. If you have a high-end fourplex that you're thinking about selling, my advice might be to just hang on to that for a few more months because the market conditions really aren't good for that part of the market. But either way, if you are using objective data to price your property, there are buyers ready to buy. If you're thinking of selling and want to know the value of your property, look in the description below for a link to get an analysis on your property's value and what a fair rent rate would be on your property. Feel free to use the comments section below the video to ask any questions or let me know what you'd like to hear videos about in the coming weeks and months. Whether you're thinking of buying or selling in the next 7 days or 7 months, feel free to call me, text me, so that I can answer your questions and I will help you plan a smooth purchase or sale transaction for your fourplex. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you soon.